Hey guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today, bringing you part 2 of this video. I am a little late with it because I totally forgot to record this video. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure in the last video I said I was going to record it either the same day that that one was recorded or the day after, and I completely forgot. Just life got a little bit, I don't want to say hectic or busy, but yeah, just still, yeah, I'm a little bit busy and things and trying to figure them out, but I'm here, we're doing a video, it's going up today, just a few hours late. But yeah, this is part 2 to Sarias's challenge, spell challenge. And yeah, we kind of just go through and finish off the decorations, I guess. The furnishings and things like that. I think most of the furniture is already in, if not all of it. So yeah, we don't really have to worry about furnishing the rest of this place, but yeah, we're just doing all of the decor, which I'm pretty happy with all of it. The lounge room area, there's some bits that I'm not too happy with. It feels a little blank to me, but I didn't really know what else to put. I'm really bad with like leaving walls blank. I know that walls can be blank, and I know a lot of people have blank walls in real life. But to actually leave a wall blank myself, I hate it. I think it looks terrible. I think it looks so bland and boring and flat. So I try to add depth and texture to my builds, and sometimes I can get really caught up in that and kind of get stuck in my head a little bit about it. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with the end result to this. And I hope Sarius is too. I believe these are being toured next week. Could be wrong, but then again, I don't even know what the date is. I thought it was the 27th, but it might be next week. I'm not sure. So definitely go check out Sarias's Twitch if you would like to see that happen. If you'd like to see the bell tours. And also if you've seen my last video with Fresh Picks, he's currently doing the tours for that. In fact, he's doing them in lots. So he's doing the second lot today. And then the last set probably either tomorrow or the day after, depending on when he decides to stream. So yeah, very excited for that. I think it'll be my one's probably gonna be in the third set. But yeah, definitely check out Freshie and Sarias because they are some pretty cool people. Freshie does a lot of Sims, but he does one day of variety. He's also an amazing builder, and so is Sarias. Absolutely amazing. She refuses to take any compliments from me about it. But she's currently on a Sims hiatus, so she's going to be playing a lot of games. In fact, right now she's playing Paleo? I don't know how to say it. Everyone says it differently, but that game. And yeah, she will do the tours and she'll eventually get back to The Sims. But if you're interested in some other cozy fun games, check out SariasLP over on Twitch. But yeah, this was kind of really fun to work with for her shell. I do go back to some areas and change them up a bit because I'm like, I really like it, but I don't like it like this. And I think I should change it. And I think I should do it like this instead. Yeah, we do have a bit of moments where I do go back and forth and change things, but like I said before, most of the furniture is already in. If you haven't seen part 1, I probably have already linked it somewhere or put it in the cards or something. So you definitely check that out, because that is the first part of the shell. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I did most of this on stream, and I believe it's like 25.5 minutes onwards. Like that little last chunk I do off stream. So I did pretty good in my opinion. I think I went and did most of the build on camera. Did get a little burnt out and decided to leave the rest of it off, and ended up pretty happy with what I did at the end. So yeah, definitely check it out. I think it's on the gallery. I can't verify that right now. I'm pretty sure it's on the gallery. If not, it will be uploaded pretty soon because yeah, the shell tours will be pretty soon. And yeah, very, very excited for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you're interested in challenges for The Sims, I currently have one going called the A to Z challenge, and it is one where every week you get a different shell. No, not a shell. You don't get a shell. A different letter. My apologies. You get a different letter, and you do either a build or a cast creation based off that letter. So, week H went live yesterday, and you can do a build, a room, or a cast, or a combination of them, based around the letter H. So you could do a hospital. I was gonna say a helicopter, but a helicopter is not a building. Yeah, you could do a hotel with a helipad. You could do, again, it doesn't have to be a build. It could also just be a room. But you could do yeah, like a hotel suite room. You could do a, I don't know. You could make I don't even know what sim starts with H. Like any person whose name starts with H, you could do that, or a horticulturist, or a hotel attendant, or a I can't even think. I have a list of things I've written out for it: a hairdresser, a helicopter pilot, a historian, a horse trainer, or a hotel worker. So you could do stuff like that. So there's no like I said before, no shells, no room shells, no like sim shells. I don't even know if that's a thing. Is that a thing where people like put the shell of a sim on the gallery and tell people to like style it? I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out. Um, hmm. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so the challenge is it's being run from July to December. I do it every year, July to December. So if you are interested in participating in every day and you haven't taken part, and you want to, you absolutely can do it next year. You can also still do it this year. So each week is their own individual challenge. And you don't have to participate in every week. You could just do 1, 2, 26. It's up to you. You don't even have to participate if you just want to watch and keep an eye on it. You absolutely can. So definitely, yeah, check that out. It's on my Instagram, but I'm also taking posts over on Discord, so if you're interested, definitely check that out. Yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to that challenge. And I do tours in February over on my Twitch, so if you want to see me tour your builds and sims, I still don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. But if you want to see all that sort of stuff, definitely check out. Oh, let's try that in English. Check out my Twitch, which I also believe is linked down below. And yeah, it'll be fun. I say there are votes casts. No, let's try that again. I'm so sorry. Normally I'm not this jumbly with my words. We have guest judges. I've asked some very wonderful people to guest judge, and I'm very excited for them to share their thoughts and opinions on it. And yeah, it's hopefully something that you guys are interested in, because I definitely like people are interested in it and do stuff about it. And I just hope, yeah, each year we can kind of grow it a little bit more and then have fun with it. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. Um, and if you want to see what I've done in the past, I have 2 playlists that I put together of the challenges I did. So I'm going to be doing it again next year in February. I do it in 26 days. I definitely do not recommend doing it in 26 days because I actually start well in advance. Like, I probably should be starting now. I'm probably gonna do a couple of builds in advance first and then start on that. Yeah, it's kind of exciting, and I really hope you all are interested in it. And I've got some more exciting things that I want to start next year, but I'm not going to say what they are just yet because secret, and I'm very excited to get started on them. So yeah, basically there's a lot of exciting fun things that should be happening in the future, and I'm very, very keen to get started on them. It's so bad because I want to tell you guys what it is, but if I tell you what it is, then it's not going to be a fun little surprise, and I have to commit myself to it. Whereas if I put it up in the air, I can quietly just ignore it. It doesn't come to fruition. It will come to fruition. I'm absolutely sure of that, but I just don't want to announce it too early. There are a couple of things I want to do, but I'm very excited and very cautious about it. I don't know. It's a lot. Like I was saying in the last video, it's probably going to take me anywhere between 3 and 19 years to finish, depending on how fast I do it. And that's based off some simple calculations and also doesn't take into account the fact that I'm going to get more work for this particular idea in the future. Yeah, long story short, it's going to be a very long-term build. Not build. Thing. I don't know what to call it. Idea? Yeah, let's call it an idea. Because that's kind of really what it is. But yeah, pretty much very excited to share that idea with you guys once I actually get it up and started. I just have to get it up and started. I have got an Excel spreadsheet for it, which, if you know anything about me, I love spreadsheets. I love them so much. And I've gone through and put percentages on how much work I've done for it. And currently I'm only 15% of the way through organizing this idea. That's just organizing this idea. That's not finishing them, that's not, completing them, that's just organizing them. So it's gonna take a while and very excited for it, but yeah, like I said, I've got to actually finish organizing it, and I'm only 15% through, so I've still got 85% more to go. And it's a lot of thinking and a lot of organizing and a lot of planning, and it's gonna take me a while, but I'm very excited. But anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering on about it because you guys are probably like, what on earth are you talking about? I just want to know. And I'm very close to saying something that I probably shouldn't say, but yeah. Very excited. Anyway, that is pretty much it when it comes to the A to Z challenge, which I know we kind of moved on from that, but if you have any questions about that, definitely ask them down below. If you don't have Discord or Instagram and you would still like to participate, definitely throw your gallery ID and your build name down below, and I will go hunt for it for this year. And that applies for any of the letters. So if you're listening to this now and we are in like week E or whatever, then you absolutely can still add that comment down below. And you don't need to have Instagram to see what week we're up to. It will like you don't even have to click on the post. It is just, yeah, written in, like, the picture is it. The very first picture is the picture of the letter we're up to. But the post does have the hashtags, which I don't really remember off the top of my head because I just copy and paste the description from one post to the next and change the letters to make sure it's the correct letters. Reminds me I need to go in and update or like schedule the rest of them because I think I only have them scheduled until next week. Oh, I don't. Okay, yesterday's post was the last one I had scheduled. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just go ahead and schedule them in advance. It makes my life a little bit easier, and it's yeah, fantastic. So yeah, if you want to check that out, definitely make sure you do that. And I'm it. I really like my dream would be for this challenge to get really big and have lots of people participating in it and actually kind of add some like more challenge to it. So maybe I will release a like the normal version where you just go build whatever you want or gas you want. I don't know if that's the right but I also want to kind of turn it into a challenge where people compete for the alphabet crown or whatever. I don't know. I think it would be fun. Because that way the people who don't want to compete don't have to compete and they can just have fun with the challenge. But the people who do want to compete absolutely sign up to compete and it can be a proper challenge. So it kind of is the best of both worlds for everybody. And I think if I were to run it as two separate challenges like that, I would probably obviously tour the challenge builds, but I would also have a look at what do you call it, like the non-challenge builds and pick a bunch of them to tour through just because I wanted to or I could, or maybe it's a Twitch redeem or whatever, like just to have a look at those ones as well. Because I think it would be fun to have it as a challenge, but also I've never participated in a challenge. Like shell challenges, yes, but not like a the Builders Games is going on right now. Clutter Wars is about to start. I like applications are open right now. A couple of challenges that are alive right now, but I can't even think of what they are. So yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff going on right now. So if you are interested, um, definitely let me know down below your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. If everybody's like, no, challenge is a stupid idea, you should just leave it as what it is now, then sure, absolutely, we'll do that. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards splitting it into the two so we can have an official challenge and just the fun. I don't want to say useless challenge. It's not useless. It absolutely helped me get out of some creative ruts that I've been in and forced me to think of fun things that I've never done before. Like the mineshaft, that was my favorite build, probably of the entire series. But it really does make you think, like absolutely makes you think outside the square, outside the box, outside the build, outside the game. Like, who would have thought to do a mineshaft in the game? Not me. Well, okay, apparently me, but I wouldn't have done that in the I didn't do that in the first year. I don't know what I did in the first year, but it definitely wasn't that. There's just so many things that I wouldn't have done if I hadn't have done this challenge. So, I definitely think it's something we should have more of. Just fun little challenges that challenge you. Okay, marketplaces. But yeah, I think it would be fun to leave it open just for the creativity purposes, but also have the challenge for the competitive people. So yeah, like I said before, let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions, and feedback, and I will definitely get back to that. And then it'll probably be a next year thing. I also don't like challenges that have eliminations, but with a build challenge like this and a cast challenge like this being 26 builds in 26 weeks, it might be a lot for some people to commit to, so I will have to put out I'll ask some of my judges because it is a lot. And I know that the judges who have been in the who've done this before or participated or hung out or who the judges who I've asked to participate in judging, they absolutely know of the challenge and have done at least one build. I'll say that. Um, but I'll definitely run it by them to see if that's too much or not enough. They are much more experienced simmers than I, so I have no problem with running to them, especially since some of them have run challenges before. With these hints, I'm pretty sure you could guess who I'm talking about if you are in the same sim circles as I am, but I'm kind of okay with that because these people will be announced soonish. Still gotta figure that out. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to yeah. Like a challenge like that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm definitely gonna stop talking about it now because I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. Um, I'm just I do that when I get excited. I just want to talk about it over and over again until it's there and it's happening. But it's kind of silly to talk about something that's not in existence yet. So I'm gonna just be patient and quiet and be very excited for that. I just feel like there's so much going on at the moment and I'm very excited for it all, and there's a lot to do, and with uni finishing up soon, I'm gonna have so much more time to commit to this. And I'm very, very keen for that. But for the moment, I'm just going to relax and chill and well, I say that, I'm not relaxing and chilling. I'm gonna hold back on getting too excited and blabbering about these things that haven't started yet, and I'm gonna actually get in and do some behind the scenes work. That's what I'm gonna do. Um, because yeah, next year I might be moving to potentially 4 builds a week. I'm still gonna do minimum of 2. Absolutely, I don't want to change that. And in February I'll still do my normal 26, but I might be moving to 2 to 3 a week or 3 to 4 a week, and I'm just very nervous about that. So we'll see how it goes and what I can do about that. And again, that whole Excel spreadsheet about organizing things, I want to make sure that I've got everything together and it all makes sense. And yeah, I don't know. And it might be things where every couple of weeks I might share an extra video or I might do one less, but I will have an average of probably 3 videos a week. I think 3 is definitely gonna happen, but there's a potential for it to be an average of 4. It really depends on how much work I get done this year. Especially in the latter 3 months of the year, like the last 3 months of the year. I feel like if I get a lot of work done then, I will absolutely be able to put out more content for you guys. And don't worry about the quality. I'm gonna make sure the quality is good. That's why I'm not committing to any particular number of builds in the future. But for sure 3 I think I can handle, especially with not having uni, which is going to be exciting and scary. But yeah, I'm very keen for that. and yeah, it's fun. There's a lot going on, and I'm very, very keen for it to get started, basically. So I just need to put my head down and just smash out some work. So that's kind of my plan for today as well, is to get some work done. I've got 2 assignments due tomorrow. One of them is worth peanuts, so I can quickly smash that out later tonight, but the other one is worth 40% of my grade, so I really should finish that one first. But once I get those done, I'm definitely going to be head down, bum up in The Sims, I guess. And I'm very keen, very excited for that. So yeah, definitely stick around for that exciting stuff. I really want to tell you what it is because I feel like a lot of people get excited about that, but I can't, because I've told myself I'm not allowed to. But yeah, pretty much if you like what you're seeing, if you want to see some more exciting things in the future, definitely make sure to subscribe because yeah, like I said, I'm going to be a lot more consistent and I'm going to be hopefully doing a lot more builds and videos in the future that are pre-recorded so that I can really get ahead and commit to it. At the moment I do have 3 builds already in my backlog, which might not seem like a lot. 3 is not a lot, but for me that's huge. And it means I've been able to take a little bit of time off here and there where like in the past I've never been able to take time off and I've been stressing about it. I'm very, very excited, and I hope you are too. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this. I hope you enjoyed this build and my rambling, and I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me and making it to the end of this video. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm not sure what it'll be, but it'll be good regardless, I hope. Anyway, bye guys.